Have you ever wondered why a country as rich as the Democratic Republic of Congo is steeped in a paradoxical state of conflict? This landlocked African nation is a treasure trove of mineral wealth. It's the world's leading source of cobalt, a vital ingredient for electric car batteries, and a major producer of diamonds, gold, and copper. Yet despite these vast resources, the Congo is one of the poorest nations on Earth. Its people suffer from high rates of unemployment, malnutrition, and armed conflicts. So why is there such a stark contrast between the wealth of the land and the poverty of its people? What's more, these abundant resources are not a blessing, but rather a curse, sparking decades-long wars that have left the country in a state of perpetual conflict. This is the paradox of Congo's wealth, a country rich in natural resources, yet its people live in dire conditions. The Congo is a land of plenty, yet its people live in a state of perpetual conflict and poverty. Why is that? First, let's take a deep dive into the abundant mineral resources of Congo. This vast African country is a veritable treasure trove of minerals, a fact that has shaped its history and continues to impact its present. One of the most sought-after minerals in Congo is cobalt. This silvery blue metal is a key component in rechargeable batteries, which power everything from smartphones to electric cars. In fact, Congo is home to more than half of the world's cobalt reserves, making it a critical player in the global tech industry. Copper, too, is a significant part of Congo's mineral wealth. The country's copper mines churn out millions of tons of this versatile metal each year. It's used in a diverse range of industries, from construction and power generation to telecommunications and transportation. Then there are diamonds, those glimmering symbols of love and luxury. Congo is one of the world's largest producers of these precious stones, both in terms of volume and value. These diamonds are not just used for jewelry, but also for industrial applications like cutting, grinding, and drilling. Gold, a symbol of wealth for millennia, is also found in large quantities in Congo. This precious metal is used in a variety of sectors, including jewelry, finance, and electronics. Finally, we have coltan. This ore, rich in tantalum and niobium, is a key component in many electronic devices. Its importance has surged with the rise of the tech industry, and Congo holds a significant proportion of the world's coltan reserves. These are just a few examples of the mineral wealth that Congo holds beneath its soil. Each of these minerals has a high demand on the global market, underscoring Congo's potential as a leading mineral exporter. Indeed, Congo is a mineral-rich country, but how have these resources influenced the state of the country? Unfortunately, Congo's mineral wealth has not translated into prosperity for its people. A seemingly paradoxical situation, isn't it? This is what economists refer to as the resource curse. It's a peculiar phenomenon where countries abundant in natural resources tend to have less economic growth, worse development outcomes, and a lower quality of life for their citizens than countries with fewer natural resources. In the case of Congo, this paradox couldn't be more apparent. The vast mineral wealth of the nation has been a catalyst for conflict and corruption rather than a conduit for prosperity. Despite sitting atop a treasure trove of resources, the people of Congo have been caught in a cycle of poverty and strife. Imagine a land blessed with an abundance of precious gems, minerals, and metals that could power our modern world. Cobalt, diamonds, gold, copper, tin, the list goes on. Congo has them all in spades. Yet instead of being a boon, these riches have become a bane. Why, you ask? Well, the answer lies in the complex interplay of politics, economics, and human greed. The country's mineral wealth has become a magnet for power players, both domestic and international, who are more interested in lining their pockets than in the welfare of Congo's citizens. This has led to a vicious cycle of exploitation and conflict, with the common people caught in the middle. Moreover, the reliance on mineral wealth has stifled the growth of other sectors. When a country leans too heavily on its natural resources, it risks neglecting other areas of economic development. This is precisely what has happened in Congo. The focus on mining has overshadowed the potential of sectors like agriculture, manufacturing, and services, leaving the economy unbalanced and vulnerable. In essence, the so-called blessing of mineral wealth has morphed into a curse for Congo. It's a stark reminder that natural resources, while valuable, are not a guaranteed ticket to prosperity. They can just as easily become a source of conflict and corruption, holding a nation and its people hostage to their own wealth. Congo's mineral wealth, paradoxically, has been more of a curse than a blessing. So what does this mean for the people of Congo? It's a question that illuminates the stark contrast between the country's vast natural wealth and the harsh reality of life for many Congolese. The ongoing conflict and corruption linked to the mineral trade have had a profound and devastating impact on the local population. Let's start with poverty. Despite sitting on an estimated $24 trillion worth of untapped mineral resources, more than half of the population of Congo live below the poverty line. That's a staggering number. The wealth of the nation, it seems, is not trickling down to the people who call this land home. Then there's displacement. Conflict over mineral resources has led to widespread violence, forcing millions to flee their homes. It's estimated that over 2 million people have been displaced within the Congo alone, creating one of the world's most complex humanitarian crises. But perhaps the most chilling impact of this curse of riches is the rampant human rights abuses. Forced labor, child labor, and horrific violence are all too common in the mining regions. The pursuit of wealth, it appears, has led to a disregard for human dignity and life itself. While the minerals of Congo have the potential to bring prosperity and development, they have instead brought strife and suffering. The wealth of the land has become a weapon of war, a tool for corruption, and a source of misery for the people. The Congolese people, resilient and resourceful, continue to endure and hope for a better tomorrow. A tomorrow where the wealth of their land benefits them, rather than being a source of their suffering. So we return to our question, what does this mean for the people of Congo? It means a life of paradox, living atop unimaginable wealth, yet mired in poverty, surrounded by natural riches, yet ravaged by conflict. In the midst of this wealth, the people of Congo continue to suffer. Is there a way forward for Congo? That's the question we're left pondering. It's a complex issue, certainly, but let's explore possible solutions to the Congo's resource curse. First, better governance is key. Congo needs leaders who can effectively manage its wealth rather than exploit it. This means implementing transparent, accountable systems and rooting out corruption at all levels. Second, sustainable mining practices are essential. The environment and the people who live in it shouldn't be sacrificed for the sake of resource extraction. By respecting the land and investing in cleaner, safer mining technologies, Congo can protect its natural beauty while still profiting from its mineral wealth. Finally, international cooperation is crucial. The global community must work together to ensure that Congo's resources are used responsibly and that the profits benefit the Congolese people. The future of Congo hinges on the responsible use of its abundant resources. Let's hope that the country can find a path forward that respects both its wealth and its people. If you found this exploration of Congo's paradoxical wealth enlightening, there's so much more to discover. Our world is brimming with such complex tales, where wealth and prosperity are intertwined with conflict and struggle. It's a wild, fascinating, and often paradoxical journey, and we're here to guide you through it. Imagine probing the depths of the Amazon rainforest, scaling the icy peaks of the Himalayas, or diving into the mysterious depths of the Pacific Ocean. Imagine uncovering the hidden stories of our planet, tales of intrigue, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of life itself. That's what we do here at Nature Facts. We delve into the fascinating world of nature, exploring its myriad facets, its triumphs, and its tribulations. We bring you stories from the deepest trenches to the highest peaks and everything in between. So, why wait? Subscribe to the Nature Facts channel and activate the notification bell. Be the first to embark on these exciting journeys with us. Join us on the Nature Facts channel as we continue to explore the fascinating and often paradoxical world of nature.